Hey guys, so in today's video is going to be the I Heart Fall tag. So this is by far my favorite tag on YouTube like ever, because if you don't know me, then you don't know that I love fall, because I love fall so much that some of my friends I think are getting annoyed of how much I love it, because I'm just too addicted and it is just the best season in the whole world and it is just perfect, and yeah, it's just amazing. And today is the 30th of September. And I didn't want to wait till October because tomorrow's the first day of October, which is probably when I'm going to post this, or at least like the 3rd is the latest that I'll post this video. But yeah, but the reason I'm filming it today is because tomorrow on the first day of October is supposed to be like 80 degrees, and it's going to be 80 degrees or 82 degrees or whatever for the next 5 days of October, which is terrible. So we're going to be getting California weather going on right now, but that's okay because I love California and I would love to live in California, so I'm just kind of like channeling my inner California weather for the fall. So yeah, so that's why I'm filming it today. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and like I said, I didn't say this yet, but I'm not tagged, but I just wanted to do it because it's my favorite ever fall tag, or tag in general, to watch and to film. So yeah, let's get started. So question number uno, dos, tres, cuatro, I don't know how to count, okay? Question number 1 is favorite fall lip product. So I actually have 2 favorite fall lip products. What am I saying? I can't talk today. Products. So I'm holding 3, but it's only 2, I promise you. So my favorite fall lip product right now, like as a chapstick, is the Nivea lip butter. But I've been loving 2 different flavors, or I love 2 different flavors. But lately I have just been constantly wearing my Raspberry Rose Kiss. But this is more of a summery one, I think, or like springish one, because it smells like raspberry lemonade and it's pink. So yeah, this is definitely more of a summer one, but I've just been wearing this constantly because it's so pretty and it smells really good and it's very moisturizing. But I think I'm going to start wearing my Caramel Cream Kiss one more because it's more of a fall one, because it smells like caramel, and yeah, it's really good. So I've been loving my Nivea lip butters, and that's definitely a favorite fall lip product. And then my favorite fall lipstick is by Revlon. It's the Revlon lip butter in Candy Apple, and it's such a pretty color because it's like very red, but you can make it as sheer as you want to, so it doesn't have to be like a very pigmented color, but you can make it pretty pigmented too, so it almost looks like you're wearing a red lipstick, but it's very moisturizing, so it's just a perfect fall lip product, and I've just been loving this, and this is definitely my favorite fall lip product. So the second question is favorite fall nail polish. So my favorite fall nail polish is by L'Oreal, and I recently picked this up at Target, and it is in the shade After Hours, 550 After Hours, and this is such a pretty color because it's almost a black color, but it's just a dark blue, but it almost looks black, and I've been loving the dark blue or dark purple colors that just almost look black, but in the sun you can see their true color, which I really like. So this is a really pretty color, and it lasts about a week with the top coat without chipping, which is a pretty good amount of time for a nail polish, and it's pretty inexpensive too. It's not like $10. It's around, I think, $6, so it's not too bad, but it's not cheap either. But yeah, it's really good, and surprisingly I'm not wearing anything on my nails, but this is my next color to put on. So yeah, this is my favorite fall nail color. So the third question is favorite fall Starbucks drink. So my favorite fall Starbucks drink at this moment is the pumpkin spice frappuccino, but once it starts getting colder, it's the pumpkin spice latte, because I was drinking the pumpkin spice frappuccino the other day in the grocery store, because my Starbucks is in the grocery store, and I was wearing a sweatshirt even, and it was like freezing, and I was like freezing cold, and I was like, I probably should have gotten a latte because I'm just not going to be able to drink this. So yeah, it tastes really good, but it's definitely not for the fall colder weather that we do get, because we do get it, just not at the beginning. So yeah, my favorite when it gets a little warmer, a little colder, is the pumpkin spice latte. So yeah, that's everyone's favorite fall Starbucks drink, but whatever, it tastes really good, and if you haven't tried it, please go try it. Just do yourself a favor and just go try it right now. Just like pause this video, go to Starbucks and try it. It's so good. I really, really like it. I really, really love it and recommend it to anyone. So the fourth question is favorite fall candle. So I have two actually. Why do I keep naming numbers? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. But my first one is back there actually. I don't know if you can see it, but it is Cider Donut by Bath & Body Works. And that candle is just perfect for fall. When I first smelled it in the store, like when it wasn't burning, I didn't really like it too much. It was okay. It was good enough for me to buy it, but I wasn't like in love with it. And then when I got it home and burned it, it just smells so good. It smells like caramel, kind of. It has like a caramel smell to it, but then it has like a cider, so it's kind of like apple cider with like caramel in it. And it's just so good. But if you don't like sweet scents, you wouldn't like that because it is cider donut. So it has that kind of cakey bakery smell to it. But it just smells really, really good. And I really, really love it. And it smells so much better when it burns. Like, it just smells like heaven now. And I love it so much. And my second favorite candle is by Bath & Body Works as well. And it is Leaves. And Leaves is just perfect as well. It just smells so good, okay? This is celebrate the brilliant colors of autumn with the rich blend of golden nectar, red apples, and spiced berries. And it literally smells like leaves. Like if you've smelled a leaf, you kind of know that kind of dirty outdoor smell, but it's a good smell. I don't know how to explain it. But then it has like that apple cider kind of smell into it, and it just smells like fall, and it is really good, and I really, really love it. So yeah, this smells really good to me, and I recommend it to anyone who likes candles because it is good. And the fifth question is favorite fall scarf or accessory. So my favorite fall scarf is from Cotton On actually, and it is just a regular scarf, but I tied it at the top to make it a infinity scarf or like a loop. And this is just a black scarf with white skulls on it. And just for any time of the year, this, oh my gosh, cannot find the middle. It is just the perfect scarf because it's just so pretty. And I really like it, and it's quite big though, so it is a heavier scarf, and it'll definitely work for the winter because it's very warm and cozy, but it's just really pretty, and you saw me wearing it in my last video because I've been wearing this non-stop. It's just too good not to wear it, and I really like this scarf, so I recommend that, and I'm pretty sure they still have it. I got it back in the summer, but I'm pretty sure I saw them there the other day when I went to Cotton On, and they had like pink ones, I think, so I don't know, but yeah, that's my favorite. So the sixth question is haunted house, haunted hayride, or haunted corn maze, and I'm going to go with none of them because I get scared really easily, and I just don't really find the enjoyment of anything haunted. I don't like haunted movies or like scary movies, horror movies, whatever you want to call it. I just get scared way too easily, and I just don't find the enjoyment of it at all. And so I've never even been in a haunted house, not even a kitty haunted house. I was just too scared as a child. So yeah, I don't like any of those. I'm just a scaredy cat. Yeah, and one story is I was at Busch Gardens this one time, and it was in the fall time, and we were leaving right around 6 o'clock, and if you don't know, 6 o'clock is right when they start getting everything out, and, you know, start with the music and everything, and things come out. And so it was a year where they had, like, the black people with, like, the black over their face, and just, like, they were completely black. I'm not trying to sound racist, but that's what it was. It was just like a face with no eyes or nose or mouth or anything. And there were statue ones, but then there was also real people mixed in, so you never knew if they were real or a statue, which really terrified me because I have a fear of wax people or wax figures. So that was kind of like that, but even worse because there wasn't any eyes or anything. And so I was just like running through it, and I was trying to get home because it was still light. Like, it wasn't dark. They weren't like really trying to scare you at all because they couldn't really do anything. And I was just like terrified, and I was just like running through it, and I was just like, get me out of here. And yeah, I just don't like any of that type of stuff. So yeah, neither of those are my favorite. But I guess if I had to pick one, it would probably be a haunted hayride, because you're kind of safe in a vehicle and you're just going through. I don't know, but I don't really like any of them. So number 7 is favorite Halloween movie. So my favorite Halloween movie is Corpse Bride, and I also love The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I just recently picked up Corpse Bride, and I have just been watching it so much. I love Tim Burton. He's just so good, and I love Johnny Depp, which is obviously Victor, and then Emily, I forget, what is her name? I think it's Helen Bonham Carter, whoever played Bellatrix in Harry Potter. That's the voice of Emily, and it is just a perfect movie, and it is so sweet, and it's got like that scary feel to it, but it's not like a horror movie, but it's just really good, and I really like this, as well as Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are my 2 favorite Halloween movies, and I'm probably just going to watch this all year round, because why not? And so number 8 is favorite candy to eat on Halloween. So I have a lot of favorite candy, and I don't really have a specific favorite candy to eat on Halloween. I think it would probably be just a mainstream candy like Skittles. I love getting Skittles on Halloween because my mom is a health nut, and so anything with like food coloring like Skittles or lollipops or candy corn or anything like that, we never get because it's bad for you. And so when I get it on Halloween, I'm just like so happy because I get all this junk food and candy that I get to eat all month, and it's just good, and I just really like that. So Skittles is definitely one of my favorites candies to get just in general, and also any type of like gummies. Normally their gummies are really good, but my favorite fall candy that I haven't got my hands on yet but I've been craving like crazy right now is of course candy corn. So it's just so good. I just love candy corn, and it is just perfect, and that's definitely my favorite fall candy. So I've been really craving candy corn because I really love candy corn. I didn't used to when I was little. I hated it, but I love it now. So yeah. So the next question, number 9, is what are you dressing up for Halloween? So I'm not quite sure yet. I have a general idea. I'm most likely going to be an insane asylum. And I got this costume idea from a girl on YouTube. Her name is Bunny, also known as Graveyard Girl. And I'll link that video down below, or I'll link her down below, and also her tag down below because she did an I Heart Fall tag as well. She did an insane asylum costume I think 2 years ago, and then she did a DIY last year, and it is really cool, and I really like that, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be that. And the last question is, what is your favorite thing about fall? And I don't really have a favorite thing about fall because fall is just the perfect thing, but I think my favorite things about fall is number 1, the weather, how like crisp, like, hey, so you know, if you don't live in California, you would know this, but you know when you wake up in the morning on a fall morning and it's chilly and musky, and when you go out, that smell, that like crisp, clean, cold weather smell that you get just smells so good, and I just love that feeling, and I love wearing hoodies, and I love it when the leaves change because the colors are pretty, and I love the scents. Like all the fall candles are just perfect, and anything pumpkin I love, so when pumpkin stuff comes out it's even better. And so yeah, those are my favorite things about fall. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tag and liked watching it, and if you would like to do it, I'd tag you. I'm not going to tag anybody specific because that's too much work, because no one's going to see my video and like want to, you know, do the tag because I tagged them too. So I just tag everyone watching this video to do it. And I will link Bunny's video down below, and I will also put the questions down below, so if you want to do this tag, you may. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!